Go. That looks a lot better. Whew. All right. Hello, hello. I just got back. Actually, I took a shower after I got back. Um, wow. It was a very, very long drive. I didn't want to use the freeway for a part of the journey because of the fact that the 15 was closed, and that's where it kept taking me. It kept taking me at 15. Kept taking. I'm like, damn. I'm so mad at my thing. So what happened was, and finally I had it far enough. I just said, I finally got to Las Vegas Boulevard where, I start my trip. I was like, oh, thank God. Oh, God. Yeah, it was a long drive. I left at 11:30, and it took almost 3 hours because it was a lot of traffic. Because I have never seen something so haphazard done. It was horrible. They didn't have no detours. Don't go over here to go to 15 or anything. It was just like, oh, you're on your own. So my boyfriend, he says he's not my boyfriend. He stated that after my cheating, that he's taking a quick look, on everything. And I said, okay, come here, Bobby, come here and show everybody your beautiful little handsome tail. Look at this. I got a bunny rabbit kitty. This is Bobby. Hi, say hi, Bobby. Say hi, hi. Maybe I should do my snake lady. You think I should do the snake lady? Bobby likes snake lady. Uh it's been a long, almost 3 hour drive. Woo, jeez. Oh my God. I left at 11:30. About the time I left here, except I kept forgetting shit and all that, and I'm like, crap. I gotta have a to-go bag for Brandon's house. I feel he's in the right to say that, he doesn't trust me. Who would? Let's just be honest. But I was forthright in saying, hey, I didn't just let it fester and let you find out from somebody, a month or so down the road. Hi, we'll be doing a little bit of Snake Lady. I have spent 3 hours getting home from Vegas. I visited my friend Brandon. He said he doesn't consider me a girlfriend since I cheated. So I'm like, okay. He has other things that he wants to do too. He wants to, travel the world. He said it's his way of saying, I'm just, yeah, I'm not happy with that situation. And I'm like, okay, well, I won't see anybody while I'm seeing you. And I got tested. I get tested all the time when you have more, so I'm good as gold. I left this in the car. I knew I did. It was like, damn. So, and I do care about him a whole lot. And I'm not going to be seeing any other guys while I'm seeing him. He's going to be my exclusive. He said he doesn't feel as me as a girlfriend. And I'm like, okay, I get it. And I'm like, well, it is what it is. I was hoping on more of a relationship, but we'll see how everything goes. I mean, he, you know, it's just is what it is. Oh, you're happy now. I gave him catnip. I got this catnip. And it's really neat. You know what I like about it? I read Titan. Wow, you're the number one fan. Hi, put a thumbs up. It helps everyone see what kind of, see the stuff I'm putting out. And I use this. It has like opening here, I'm smoking my weed. Spent 3 hours driving in Vegas because they close at 15 to do so-called work. And I'm never, well, that's a bit much. I never seen where they do work and not have it where there's like detours, you're like, oh, okay, I guess we might make it. So my guidance was going just by anything by freeway. So when I turned off, it was going, hey, ma'am, you got to turn back on. You got to go here, and I'm like, my guidance system wouldn't work. So I had to use my Google Maps. That's how I made it out. My cat's pulling my hand and making me pet him. You are being too I'm not going to give you no more kitty catnip. You'll get no more. You're being fighty. Yeah. Be good. Yeah, you sit down. I'll show you my kitty here. Here he is. This is my baby. He's being fighty though. Come here. So he's the mover and shaker. So yeah, I traveled and I came home. His water was low. I was like, God, and I don't know how long it was, and it's just I went and just take care of stuff. Hi. He's a little bit over a year. I think, yeah, in January he'll be a year. So he's I think he's a year. He was found. So we don't know exactly, but I think he was born around this time. He was like really young, so I would say he's still under a year old. But he is so adorable. Look at that tail. Oh my gosh, I got a bunny rabbit. I got a bunny cat. Look at that. Oh, he's trying to pull. Oh, he's a strong old guy. He's a good cat. Yeah, so I drove 3 hours. Oh, karma paid me back because I kept telling my friend who says I'm not his boyfriend, Brandon. I kept telling him that, okay, I'm on my way, but I had to get gas and that took time. And then the thing is, here at 11:30 they close where you have to wait till 12. So I had to pack up my stuff, get everything ready. Then I had to stop back home and get something. And then I went back out there and it was like, God dang, just a long, thing. So I made him wait in a sense. So oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. I think what I usually do is tie them off. Yeah, I gotta tie them off because they get where they get too loose. That's all. So anyway, yeah, I was like, wow, here I am, out and about and driving everywhere. And it turned out that I was closer to home than what I thought. I was like, oh, once I get on Blue Diamond, I'm like, cool. Anywhere in that area, I know where I'm going. And once I got on there, I went and stopped at a Del Taco because I'm going to be honest. I like their shakes. Their strawberry shakes is the best in the West. I'm sorry. Mm. Yeah, so I couldn't believe it. 3 hours because I first thought, well, I'll just drive this way. No, it used to automatically turn on for the guidance to change and go, would you like to take a route, and it would have a different, now it doesn't. So I got to figure out why it didn't do that. But that's okay. It's a learning lesson. I did enjoy myself. I did have a good time. It's just I'm being told that pretty well, uh, that he doesn't consider me a girlfriend. We could still see each other and stuff, but he doesn't consider me a girlfriend. And I'm like, okay, all right, fair. Yeah. And that's the way it is. That's the way it is. It's just, I can't get upset over that. So, yeah, the cat's hiding. So, yeah, I went and spent 3 hours because they closed up the thing instead of saying, if you want to get, they had different ways. If you want to get to 15 to go to, Blue Diamond, they could have had you take this to this to this. But nope, they couldn't even do that. Oh, God. So pretty well, I put a thing to go to Blue Diamond. It still set me on a thing. Then I had to go on the phone on Google Maps, and they have a thing where if you don't want to take the freeway, and I had no choice, they had the freeways all closed off. God, when they had the freeways closed, that's when people should, they can do some. Hey, we could drive a little crazier around here. They got the freeways closed, so all the police officers are at every exit and entrance. Well, actually, every entrance, and I don't know if any exits, but they had the entrances covered. So, man, people could be doing some, serious stuff. So I gotta playing with my cat. Ha ha ha! You like that, huh? He goes, oh yeah. He loves to play with that. So yeah. Well, wow. How long have I been on here? Only 12 minutes. I thought, oh look, it's 12:46. It's already super late. Yeah, it's like late. So I'm like, oh boy. So I think tomorrow I'll go get a haircut. I'll have to dye my hair this coming month. I took a break. I saved money. I saved a little bit. I had to. It's just, fall's going to be coming up and I'm going to be needing to be El Blondie again. It's a blonde thing. So anyway, yeah, it took 3 hours to get home. I was like, really? So finally, I took the guidance for Google guidance that gave me a choice, and I had the choice of avoiding freeways for that time, and it worked out. I was like, oh, thank God. So I made it home, a little more tired than what I would, but I got the karma. My boyfriend, or the guy, he said, anyway, yeah, yeah. I think my boyfriend's like, my guy friend's going, oh no. So yeah. Oh God. Lately, my boobs been itching. So yeah, and I'm kind of sad about that. I thought, at first he sounded like he wanted to make, do something with me, but I think I screwed that one, on my own. So yeah, he told me he didn't want to be my boyfriend. He stated he didn't want to. And then when we first started to date, it was, yeah, he was happy with that. But I think in a sense he was also in thinking, well, he's been cheated on, and he told me that, and he just, I'm like, okay. Well, looks like I'm kind of 15 minutes. Oh, let me throw some music on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ugh. So anyway, I have noticed that. I'll see how things go. So let's ask a question. Maybe I will find my true love, or maybe things will work out. I have no idea. I think that he expected certain things to be a certain way, and maybe because of the vehicle I drive, maybe I was more financially stable to go, oh yeah, I could afford to do this, or rent a room from somebody, and we can take turns going back and forth, that type of thing, or even come out here. And he said, I don't know about it. I kind of feel weird coming out there and dealing with your ex. And I go, yeah, tell me about it. It's really put a crimp in my dating, because a lot of men, they'll date women, and they usually go over their houses to shack up or whatever. And yeah, it's a little daunting here, right? So yeah, it just looks like, it is what it is. So that's where I'm at. Ooh-wee. Okay. So I had left my shoes, my work shoes and stuff, and I put in, um, I thought, it's like I kind of did everything haphazard and came to, uh, he probably thought, God damn, kept me up late. I hope your karma gets you. And sure enough, guess what? I came home even later than when I came back when I left yesterday to hang with Brandon. Yeah. So I am going to be leaving. No one is coming online because, well, I'll do, yeah, I'm just going to hang out with the cat. So have a happy day. I'll see you later on today.